The Golden State Warriors have just shaken the entire NBA landscape with rumors that sound too wild to be true, but they're happening. Word is spreading like wildfire that Kevin Durant could actually return to the Bay Area. Domantas Sabonis might be wearing a Warriors jersey next season, and the rising Filipino star Kai Sotto could be the final piece of a terrifying new Big Five. Can you even imagine a lineup featuring Curry, Butler, Durant, Sabonis, and Sotto? This could be the most dominant super team since the original Warriors dynasty. The deals are reportedly in motion and Steve Kerr is on board. You won't believe what's coming. Don't blink, Golden State might change the NBA forever this summer. The Golden State Warriors are cooking up something absolutely insane, something no one in the NBA world could have predicted. What we're hearing now is nothing short of legendary. A potential Big Five is in the works, and the names being thrown around are sending shockwaves through the league. Kevin Durant, Domantas Sabonis, and the rising international sensation Kai Sotto all being linked to the Warriors. Yes, you heard that right. The team that already boasts Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler might be adding even more firepower to their arsenal. If this deal actually gets finalized, we're looking at the most dangerous starting lineup in recent NBA history. Rumors have been circulating for weeks about the Warriors making major moves in the offseason. But this is way beyond what anyone expected. Let's break it down. The first bombshell is the Kevin Durant angle. The former Finals MVP and key piece in the Warriors' dominant 2017-2018 era is reportedly in serious discussions about rejoining the team. KD, who famously left the Bay to create his own legacy in Brooklyn and later Phoenix, might be pulling off a dramatic return, one that fans are divided on, but the front office seems very invested in. Durant's relationship with the Warriors core has always been a topic of debate. While he achieved greatness alongside Curry, Klay, and Draymond, the departure left a few scars. But time heals, and winning fixes almost everything. Sources close to the organization have hinted that both parties have buried the hatchet. Steve Kerr reportedly believes that Durant could be the missing piece to reignite a new dynasty. The Warriors need a versatile scorer who can stretch the floor and dominate when Curry sits, and no one fits that role better than Durant. But KD is just one part of the equation. The next jaw-dropper? Domantas Sabonis. Yes, the Sacramento Kings all-star and one of the league's most efficient big men. He's been a force of nature in Sacramento, but now the Warriors are aiming to bring him to chase center. Why? Simple. Sabonis brings something Golden State desperately needs: elite interior passing, rebounding, and consistency in the paint. With Draymond Green aging and Looney often struggling against bigger matchups, Sabonis could be the perfect complement to the Warriors' perimeter-heavy offense. His ability to score, pass, and rebound makes him a dream fit in Kerr's motion offense. Bringing in Sabonis would mean the Warriors are going all in. It's a win-now move. It shows they're not content with a first-round exit or a mid-tier playoff push. They want rings. And adding Sabonis could be the key to making that happen. However, acquiring him would not come cheap. Rumors suggest the deal could involve a 3-team trade, possibly including players like Jonathan Kuminga or Moses Moody, two promising young stars. And if that happens, it will definitely stir up some controversy among the fanbase. Now let's talk about the final piece of this Big Five plan, Kai Sotto. The young Filipino phenom has been turning heads in every league he touches. At 7'3", he's a unicorn in the making. Agile, smart, and blessed with incredible size and vision for his age, Sotto has all the tools to become a force in the NBA. The Warriors have had their eye on him for a while now, and it seems the timing could finally be right. Signing him wouldn't just be a basketball decision, it would also be a strategic marketing masterstroke, opening the Warriors to a massive Southeast Asian fan base. Reports suggest that Sotto could be brought in as a developmental project, learning under the likes of Sabonis and Draymond, while being eased into the NBA grind. But don't underestimate his impact. Sotto's potential could explode once he adjusts to the league. Pairing him with Curry and Durant in small ball lineups. That's nightmare fuel for opponents. Let's pause for a moment and visualize what this big five could look like on the floor. Curry at point, Butler on the wing, Durant filling the gaps, Sabonis anchoring the post, and Sotto as the towering shot blocker and lob threat. That lineup would be nearly impossible to guard. You've got scoring at all levels, switchable defense, playmaking, experience, youth, and hunger. It's the perfect mix of veteran IQ and fresh legs. What makes this potential lineup even more terrifying is the chemistry factor. While bringing in stars doesn't always guarantee success, the Warriors have proven over the years that they can integrate talent better than almost any other team. Remember when KD first came? Everyone thought there wouldn't be enough shots to go around. Then they went on to win 2 straight titles. Now imagine a scenario where Durant is more mature, more focused, and more determined to rewrite his legacy. Add a seasoned Jimmy Butler into the mix, a player who thrives in big moments and brings toughness and leadership. Combine that with Curry's unselfishness, Sabonis' versatility, and Sotto's raw potential. It's the kind of roster that keeps coaches up at night. But this isn't just a fantasy. It's a real possibility. League insiders say that Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy Jr. has been working behind the scenes to make this dream a reality. The ownership group is reportedly on board with paying the luxury tax if it means bringing another championship back to the Bay. After all, a dynasty isn't built on playing it safe. Still, there are hurdles. Salary cap limitations, convincing Durant and Sabonis to join forces, and finalizing Sotto's NBA eligibility are all challenges that the Warriors need to navigate. There are whispers that a few key players may have to be moved to make room. Names like Kuminga, Looney, and even Wiggins have popped up in trade discussions. The fanbase is buzzing. Some are hyped about the idea of a new super team, others worry it may sacrifice the future of the franchise. But one thing's for sure, this team is not standing still. After a rocky couple of seasons post-title, the Warriors are gearing up for something massive. And if they pull it off, we might witness the most unstoppable squad the NBA has seen since the original Heat-less or the 2017 Warriors. Steve Kerr hasn't officially commented on the specifics, but his recent press conferences are telling. When asked about future roster plans, he smiled and said, "Let's just say we're not done yet." That was enough to send fans into a frenzy. Curry also hinted at something big brewing when he posted a cryptic message on social media, tagging both KD and Sabonis with the caption, "Summer work starts now." It feels like something is happening. A major shakeup. A resurgence. A moment that will define the next chapter of Golden State basketball. Whether it actually unfolds the way fans are dreaming or whether it takes a different shape, one thing is crystal clear: the Warriors are hungry. Hungry for redemption. Hungry for rings. And with names like Durant